Well, we are here the day before we get to the main stage of MSI. I'm joined right now by Doran from T1 with coverage brought to you by all of you. Doran, going into this event, what are your expectations for T1?
이번 MSI의 목표는 우승이라고 말할 수 있을 것 같고 또 그의 우승이라 말할 수 있을 것 같아요.
What teams do you think are most likely to stop you if they do stop you?
일단은 LCK에서 좀 이기지 못했던 젠지가 가장 큰 경계 상대가 될 것 같고, 그 다음에 또 LPL 팀들이 되게 좋은 경기를 많이 한다고 생각하기 때문에 LPL 두 팀도 많이 경계됩니다.
What do you think of the Western teams that are attending here?
안 그래도 최근에 그런 팀들과 스크림을 연습 경기를 해봤는데 저번 월즈 때보다 더 좋은 경기력을 가지고 있다고 생각하고 있어서 또 개인적으로 경계 중인 팀들이 많습니다.
Have you had a chance to scrim any of the North American teams that are not at this event? Because I've heard that Cloud9 and Team Liquid are scrimming some of the teams that are attending MSI.
그런 팀들과는 아직 하지 못했고, 그래도 아직 MSI에 진출하지 못한 팀들도 월즈에서는 만날 거라고 생각하고 있어서 개인적으로 기대가 됩니다.
What top laners are you looking forward to play against at this tournament, or are there any at all in particular that you're looking to play against?
MSI에는 정점의 탑라이너들만 오는 곳이기 때문에 모든 탑라이너들이 다 한 번씩 만나보고 싶지만, 그 중에서도 LPL의 탑라이너들이 빈과 플랑드레 선수가 제일 만나보고 싶고 또 좋은 경기 할 수 있을 것 같아요.
What have you thought of Vancouver so far? I know you've only been here a couple days, but I was wondering if you had any opinions on the city.
일단 저도 밴쿠버에 도착한 지 며칠 안 돼가지고 좀 도시를 돌아다니지는 못했는데 이곳저곳 왔다 갔다 하면서 본 도시는 되게 이쁘고 또 뭔가 산책하기 좋은 곳들이 되게 많은 것 같고요. 되게 아름다운 도시라고 느꼈습니다.
All right, now for the important question, Doran. A couple of years ago, I interviewed you and I asked what your favorite sweet treat was. I asked of all the different players, and you said Tong Hulu. And I'm wondering, we were talking beforehand, you said you no longer are as obsessed with Tong Hulu anymore. So do you have another dessert that you would like to make as a recommendation to any of the viewers?
제가 탕후루에 한창 맛들릴 때가 있었는데 그때 되게 많이 먹었고, 최근에는 건강을 생각해서 그렇게 많이는 먹지 않고 있고, 요즘에 먹는 간식은 간단하게 초콜릿이나 도너츠 같은 간식들을 많이 먹고 있습니다.
Will you try any of the Vancouver desserts?
디저트는 아니지만 이제 아침 식사로 팬케이크에 메이플 시럽 그런 거를 먹었는데 너무 맛있어서 원래는 다 못 먹는 양이었는데 다 먹었습니다.
Did you know that maple syrup is like a very iconic Canadian item?
평소에도 메이플 시럽이 캐나다에 유명하다는 건 알고 있었고, 또 나중에 귀국할 때 좋은 메이플 시럽을 또 하나 사갈 계획이 있습니다.
Very good. Well, I'm glad your priorities are straight for this tournament, Doran. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
전 세계에서 응원해 주시는 팬분들 항상 감사드리고 이번 MSI 때 좋은 경기로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Doran, thank you so much for the interview. As always, it's a pleasure. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things MSI right here on my YouTube channel. Here we are in Vancouver, Canada for MSI, and I get to travel a lot for work, but I don't get to travel a lot for vacation, which is why when Enchanted Travel, who are big League Esports fans, reached out to me and said, hey Travis, we'd love to send you on a trip if you could let people know a little bit more about us. I said, yeah, that sounds fun. I worked with them to go to this beautiful resort in Mexico that you're seeing now. What I loved about working with Enchanted Travel is that they're a great travel agency out of Nebraska. And I know when you hear travel agency, you probably think what I thought, which is like, oh, there's gonna be all these fees. It's so much cheaper for me to book my own travel. No. What's really cool is they take their fees from the hotels that they send you to. So you're not paying anything extra to work with them, which is fantastic because working with them is wonderful. Customer service is their #1 priority, and they will never send a client to a destination or hotel that they haven't been to personally. They offer 24/7 travel assistance, so if anything goes wrong, you just call their number instead of calling some faceless organization that has a website that you've purchased a trip from. Their goal is to hear what the client wants and make recommendations based on what they're looking for, which is exactly what I did. I told them I wanted something a little bit more relaxing, something where I could chill and maybe not do too much adventuring, because I do enough esports adventuring as it is, and they helped me pick the location that I was looking for, and it was fantastic. So look, they're league fans, they're authentic, they're awesome. If you're thinking about making a trip or going on some sort of travel excursion in the future, please just give them a try. I have a link to their description below, and if you mention that I sent you to them, they will hook you up with a little extra gift for your trip. So thank you so much to Enchanted Travel for partnering with me on this. It was super cool to do this, and it's a little different to work with a smaller business that just wants to create really great experiences for their customers. So check them out.